it's Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life, and today we're going to make something really simple, grilled cheese sandwiches, but we're going to make them just a little bit extra, so come along. Okay, so for this you're going to need a pan to grill your sandwich in. Cheese of your choice. I like to put a combination of sharp and provolone, but you can do whatever you want to do. A lot of people like American, but I'm a sharp girl. Bread, we like Wonder Bread in this house. You're gonna need some Pam to spray your cooking surface, and then you can use just regular melted butter. I don't have any that's softened already today, so I'm gonna use some Parquet squeeze butter. And then secret ingredient, a little bit of garlic powder. So super easy. You're just going to take your bread and then you're going to spread your butter on that. I'm going to go ahead and start my stove and put that pan on about medium heat and spray it with a little bit of Pam. A lot of bit of Pam, maybe. You want it good and coated. And then I'm gonna squirt some butter. If you're wondering what's going on in this pot, do you remember that buffalo chicken soup that I made a while back? Well, whenever I make that, I like to put it in individual serving size containers and then put that in the freezer, and then whenever I feel like I want to have some buffalo chicken soup, I just pull it out and have that. And I thought that'd be great with a grilled cheese sandwich. So you're gonna put your butter side down in your pan that's getting hot. You just want to make sure you are generous with the butter, or in this case, Parquet. I'm gonna leave this one here, and then we're gonna let that start heating up just a little bit. Get you a good, wide, flat spatula. I'm gonna let that heat up and kind of toast the outside of that just a little bit. And then I actually, once I flip it, I like to put a little bit more butter on the inside, but you'll see that in just a second when that gets going. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get my cheese out and have it ready. I'll use this pack that's already open first. All right, you hear that sizzle? I don't know if you can hear that sizzle or not, but if you do, that sizzle means it's starting to brown on that side. So I'm just gonna peek at it. Not quite. I'll let that get a little bit more toasted. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put this other slice in here. That's going to actually eventually be the top slice. Don't come at me for touching that with my fingers. It's my sandwich. I can touch it. There's a reason I have to say that. I'm sure y'all know what that reason is. Some of y'all love me. Most of y'all love me. You're great. There's always some haters out there, right? All right, let's see what it's looking like. Not quite. Patience is the key with this. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of butter on the inside. This doesn't have to be as much as we did on the other side. And I'm gonna lay my cheese on top of these and let those start melting. And that's where this comes in, our garlic powder. Just gonna put just a little bit. Check the bottom of this, and it's beautiful, nice and golden brown. I'm going to flip that on top of this other one that's been in there a little bit shorter time. And so it needs to cook just a little bit more. And if your pan seems to be getting a little warm or whatever, you can always give it another squirt of some pan. And then we'll let that just kind of brown up and let that cheese melt. Sometimes you just flip it over again if one side seems to be getting a little more done than the other. And just let that cheese melt perfectly in there. You can hear it sizzling. You can see that it's starting to melt. It's not quite melted all the way through yet, so I'm just going to give it a few more seconds. This is a great staple. Another idea is sometimes I will put some bacon in there because you know I'm a bacon girl. Oh yeah, now it's starting to brown up. So sometimes I will put some bacon in there or some, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off because I think we're finished. What's really good is putting a piece of tomato in there and letting that heat up while you're cooking it. So good. All right, so there it is. Your toast is nice and golden brown. Your cheese is all melty. You see how melty that is? Absolutely delicious and ready to pair up with that buffalo chicken soup. So thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you watching. I hope you'll come back and watch more. Love for you to subscribe, stick around and watch the rest of my videos. Leave a comment, like, share, and just show us some love. Until next time, I hope you have an extraordinary life. Bye-bye.